Hello and welcome back to TerraLife Plus on Farming Simulator 22. Right, we are just making our way to the shop. As you can see, it is fairly early in the morning. We're at 6 AM, but we are also running at 10 times speed. I think that will be the best for now, but we will have a really good opportunity to sort of test that out as we sort of move along with the series, adjusting it as we need to. Now, you're probably wondering, mate, what are you doing at the shop with the van? Well, I will tell you in a moment, although I need to figure out where I can put this to sell it, because yes, I am in fact selling the transit van. Now, it has been amazing. It was with us in Deutschland from the beginning. However, there have been some good comments about the fact that it doesn't really suit, and I agree. I loved it on Deutschland, and I still love it, and the main reason I loved it was because it did feature simple IC, which is brilliant for, well, the realistic sort of series that we are running here. So as you can see, we can do all of this. However, there is a vehicle that I wanted to use even more than this, but at my time of using it, well, most recent time of using it, it did not feature simple IC, but now it does. We will look at what that is in just a moment. I do need to find out where to sell this first. I'll probably buy this other vehicle first and then sell the van, just because we're not, you know, too concerned for cash just at that moment. So I do think I need to have a look and see where the area is to sell. Oh wow, look at that, we are right there, but that's in the way as well. So why don't we just adjust this just a touch. Now, some of you may already know exactly what's about to be purchased here, and I do want to thank you for your comments. I know Taco for comments lots, supporter of the channel and all, commented about this vehicle, and I said, well, no, I'm not using it because it doesn't have simple IC. Well, turns out it does. So let's just get this shifted out of the way, because we are going to put this on the trailer when we take the new vehicle home, so that we can have all of our kit back at the farm. So we might as well just get that lowered down, prepare it for action. There we are. I do love this New Holland Rustler though. This is a really good purchase. I'm very pleased about it. Brilliant little runaround vehicle for not just the farm, but also to doing trips like this to the shop with new vehicles and all sorts of things. So we'll just get that put on here for now, just so we're ready to go when the time comes. Hop down there. Right, so before we go ahead and sell the van, we are going to buy the new vehicle. So let's go into, let's check the sales. Anything in there? No, nothing new. That's fine. So go to cars and all the way. Nope, it's not in cars. It is in fact in trucks all the way. Not all the way, because it's right there. The Unimog indeed. So this is a brilliant bit of kit. Really, really excited to use it, especially now that since the update now, there's no option for it, but I imagine it's just part of it. If for some reason it doesn't function, then we'll sort that out later. But yeah, when I last used this, it did not have simple IC, so the fact that it does now is amazing. I think it would be good to we could probably just keep it at regular capacity for now, with the option to yeah, to increase that later. Fairly useful for bringing small amounts of food around or something like that. The engine setup I think is fine where it is at 155, but we can go all the way up to, blimey, we can go up to 240. So the base is 125. You know what? I think we'll keep it base, see how it performs, and then if we do upgrade, it will be a full upgrade. It won't be this 8,000. Oh yeah, oh, we can get it tuned. That's wicked. Right, okay, we'll definitely keep it base for now. Yeah, I do quite prefer the stock Mercedes rims or wheels on there. Yeah, definitely. No, we'll keep those standard. Oh, the big tires. Now we'll keep the. We'll see how everything goes fairly stock. I think beacons may be something useful to have. It's more of a road vehicle for us, so maybe we don't need the beacons really. Just in case. I don't think we'll be doing much in well, nah, we'll keep it off for now. We can always make changes later on. As far as all this, Can we just have the exhaust without the sticker? I don't think we need any decals on there. Right, where's that gone? Oh wow, that looks pretty good actually down there. Have it come out the side. Ah no, it looks nice like that. We'll go with the exhaust number 2 or 1. Oh, 1 or 2. I quite like 1. Yes. Well, 2 looks good too though. I wish they were on both sides, that'd be wicked. Yeah, we'll go with that. We don't need any of that for now. Maybe some lighting would be cool in the future. But again, it's not something we really need at this time. Extras. Oh wow, so many extras. We don't need that. We're lucky as it is. We don't need horseshoes. Horns, sun shields. Yeah, maybe the sun shield kind of adds a bit of extra to it. You know what? Go on then. Well, let's stick some lights on. We don't need the frame. Although the frame with the lights looks good. In fact, it has extra lights, so... Yeah, that's better. That's fine like that. Protective installations. Corn radiator grill. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, wow. Headlight grill. So many... Whoa, no, we're not doing any forestry work. I do quite like the bar with the lights, though. That looks really good. Yeah, I think if we do that, we don't need those lights. So we'll keep that off. Keep it clean on the top there. Yeah, that looks quite good. Hydraulics on the rear, fine for now. It's either, I think if I remember correctly, yeah, you can do both for 1500 or just the one on the front or the rear. But I think we'll keep it on the rear. Oh no, we do want the ball head for our... Yeah, we do need that set up for our trailer actually. So we'll keep it like that. The main color now. I love these color options. But what to do? I don't hate that color really. They're all free, so we can always change them. Right, if we get lost in the forest, that's good to have. That's quite nice, that one. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for a nice nice blue. A little bit different from the New Holland as well, the rustler that we have. Right, the flatbed floor color, that really doesn't matter all much, so we'll just keep it darker. Covered color, we don't have to worry about that just yet. Rim, ring. Yeah, we'll go as black as we can. Oh, we'll keep it original. Match up. Yeah, that matches fine. Is that also original? No, that just looks fine like that. And there we go. Right. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Look at that. I think that's a nice bit of kit. And it's only 28,000. Yes, we might have upgrades to make in the future, but for now, that is our new tractor. Well, actually, yeah, we can use it as a tractor at times if we really need, but for the most part, it is going to be our runaround vehicle to replace the transit van. Now, moment of truth to see how Simple IC functions. Uh-oh. Is there something I've done wrong? Right, I wonder if yeah, something must be wrong. Right, we're just gonna hop in through the window. There we go. Right. Now that we're inside, yeah, there must be something I'm missing. Because I know that it did say that it does function with Simple IC, so I'm not too certain why. I'll be honest though, I still prefer it, I think, to the van. It's much easier to see in the back as well. Yeah, I think this is just the better option anyways. So I think we'll still go ahead and sell the van, but I would like to get some more information on how it does work. This is the Mod Hub version, which did state in the description that it does feature Simple IC, so hopefully it actually does, especially with all that time faffing with the customization. Actually, it's not a faff. because I enjoy that. I enjoy that part of it as well. And to be honest, it looks amazing. So I'm very pleased with this as a purchase. So I do hope that Simple IC functions with it properly. So please do let me know what the crack is with that. But in the meantime, let's just get that hooked up. We'll hop back in. We'll get that sorted. There we are. Now we do have to go ahead and sell the van now. Get that strapped in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll really see how it performs with this in tow. So if we do need an engine upgrade, the option is there. I don't even know what the horsepower of the van was, to be honest. But right, just before we do that, now that we're in the spot, let's remove those interactive zones. And yeah, that's really good. That's good cash for value there. So let's get that. So 41,250 and sold. It has been amazing, and it was our only bit of memory of Deutschland, but we'll still have the memories of Deutschland to keep us going through this series. But that, I have to admit, does look really good. I'm actually very pleased with that, even if we have to crawl through the window every single time. Right, we're all set. Let's head back to the farm and go check on the sheep. Alright, here we are at the farm once again with our lovely Unimog and all in tow. So let's just get that. Actually, you know what? Let's unstrap all of this and get that set up, because we might as well use our rustler to get around. Oh, got those strapped in really well. Very well, blimey. Oh, yep, there we go. And we will use this, as I say, primarily around the farm, I reckon. Especially now that we've got the Unimog. The Unimog will be a good mix of run around to the shop, a mix of maybe as a water tanker moving unit. Someone did suggest as well maybe getting the sheep water plumbed in. That's definitely an option, but I don't mind having to pay for the water and relocating all. Might as well check on our trees here as well. Let's just do a check round, because this, as I said before, this series is really going to be focused on... Oh, it's full up still. Oh, it must just take time. It must take some time. I mean, it's only been a week, so yeah. I reckon the apples will take their time, but yeah, they are full up with water still, so they must be just going through the process of growing. But yeah, with this series, as always stated, even when we were on Deutschland, we are taking our sweet time with it, because it's, I mean, yeah, I just prefer it, and it's going to be so nice to be able to just enjoy the realistic as much as I can. Again, I don't know, I'm learning more and more about farming every single episode that I record for all my series, but yeah, any sort of inclination that people have to help out a virtual farmer, to make it as realistic as possible, I always greatly appreciate. So I'm doing my best with it, and it's really just a lot of fun. I love this. I love this farm setup, really, especially with the little rustler moving about, and yeah, it's just great fun. And the sheep, right? I don't know how cheeky they are yet. We're still getting to know the sheep, so let's just get that closed if we can. Get the gate closed. Right, there we are. Hello, sheepies. And I want to make a habit of saying hello to the sheep every day that I can. Till we get really busy, of course, then I'll come every second day, but I'll still try. They are good for food. I reckon they're just grazing like mad. I haven't seen the ability to feed them extra food. Not that they need it, but I imagine they will need extra food in the winter. That will be sort of a telling time in regards to food, because there won't be any grass left by then. So maybe we'll have to look into it at that time. But they're good for water, they're good for all, and they will eventually be producing sheep milk, it would seem, which is very cool. Maybe once they've calved, I reckon. Or, no, lambed, yes. Different animal, we're not there yet, no cows yet. Right, we'll make our way out. We'll just hop the fence, there we go. Keep them nice and tucked in. Right, so now would be a really good time to see what else we have on at the farm. Oh, right, I know exactly what we have to do. Let's go down to this field here. This massive field to our left needs to be taken care of, and removing of the ploughed state, which we can do with our very handy new implement that we've purchased. So all of this requires plowing. It will get an extra, essentially an extra stage of fertilizer set as well. So let's go compare it to the other one. So the pH is okay here. So we do need to look into a lime spreader, creating some lime or buying some lime, and then spreading it on the field to maximize the alfalfa growth here, so that we can get hay made, so that we can get cows and feed them with that. Beyond hay, we have to look at all the other options, but I think hay will be a really good start to get them going, and then we'll see what we need at that time. We'll just mosey on down here. We do have another field that's also ready. I don't know, at this point, I'm not certain how much for arable we're going to be doing, which isn't really a bad thing, because we are focusing on many different grass and sort of I don't know what else. What do you call that? The grass, alfalfa, all those types of crops. Feeding crop. I don't know if there's a specific term for them or not, but as you can see here, there's a small increase to the nitrogen based on the job that we did in the last episode. But yeah, we are at the next growth stage, and it's been a little more fertilized, but it also does require a bit of pH balancing with some lime. We will run over to our other field, so just to give you an overview as well of everything. So we're up here. So we've got, yeah, 54 here is all sorted. We're basically just waiting. So that is alfalfa. We'll find it right there. As you can see, that is the alfalfa. 51 also alfalfa. We'll get the Massey in there, sorting that out. We also have 53 here, which is not alfalfa, but rather it's, is it clover grass? It is. So we'll head over to that field. Actually, we can just hop this fence as well. Now this here, if I'm not mistaken, is a small cow pasture. There's a gate there. We do not own it, but it is an option for us in the future to own. Right, we need to be careful with this one. There we go. So yes, this one luckily does not require any sort of plowing. But it could still do with a bit of extra fertilizer, and at this stage, until we get the cows up and running, we will have to use a solid or liquid fertilizer, but again, that's absolutely fine, because we'll still get loads of hay from it, which will feed the cows, which will produce the manure or slurry as well, because I would love to use as much organic fertilizer as I can, but again, it all depends on how much they produce. Now, we need to get the Massey sorted. It's all set up still with that kit. The grassland roller, which is what we were using in the last field to create that, removing the plowing effect, but also increasing fertilization. Very handy indeed. Alright, let's mosey into this field here. Now we'll get lined up so that we can get a helper set up on it, because I want to look at what else we can get done while we're getting this done. So let's get lined up as nice as we can and plot a course for the helper. Now I imagine it should work out fine. Right, it is I believe it is 3 meters. It is indeed. So let's do 3 meters, let's set that course up. We will do a handful of headlands, at least 4 of them. We'll get it sharp, because there are some sharp edges, and that's absolutely fine. Let's plot that and see how it looks. You know what, let's go 5 headlands. Brilliant. And start the job. Right, thank you very much. Thanks, mate. Now if we go behind him, we should see that we are in fact getting things done. Slowly but sure. Oh, he stopped now. Right, what the hell have you been blocked by? You alright, mate? What's going on here? You alright, mate? Right, okay, let's try that ourselves for a moment. Right, get that down. Maybe, just maybe, we need to go a bit further up this way. I was hoping that the Massey would be enough power. Maybe the Steyr... I can't remember if the Steyr has more power or not. We may need to get the Steyr working in here. Let's have a quick check, because I do not remember. Right, they're exactly the same. I wonder if the weight of it would make a difference. Not really. No, we've got this one kitted out, right, with the weight and the wheel weights and all. So let's continue the job, see if he can crack on with it. We'll just hop out again here. Actually, sorry, mate, we need to stop for a second. Get that shut. Hop in before we do. Now we can fire it up once again. It's all a process, innit? Right, there we go. Right, now we'll hop out and let them continue. Oh, right. Oh, he didn't want to continue the job. We've hired someone else. That's fine. All sorted. Right, okay, let's... I think we might have to head back to the shop now to get a lime spreader, but I think that is the next thing we need to do. Yeah, I think lime would be the next thing. We should... Oh, you know what we need to do, if I haven't done it, is to purchase some soil information. I believe... Have I not? Oh, well, yes, I did. I did. You can see right there. It's all very loamy, which is good. And a bit of silty clay. So, yeah, that did... yeah, so... Right, good. Okay, so that's good to know. And then that will really help us in applying our lime and all that. Oh, bugger, he's stuck again. Oh, no, he's alright. Think. Yeah, we'll let him crack on with it. Right, okay, let's take this over to the Steyr, because if we are going to be picking up something from the shop with that we need a tractor to use, we'll definitely use a tractor versus the Unimog. So we'll head over to the Steyr, and then we'll head over to the shop, and then we can have a look at the available fertilizer spreaders. Well, if we can get a fertilizer spreader and lime spreader in one, that would probably be the best thing to do, I would say, I would imagine. But anyways, what we'll do now is just head down to the shop, and we'll see you down there in just a moment. And here we are at the shop once again. So we'll get lined up to purchase our brand new bit of kit. I do have one in mind. Now, the reason I would opt for this one, because I know there are a few options for fertilizer spreaders with lime capabilities. These are far too expensive and frankly a bit too heavy. Even the one we had in Deutschland, the Bruns here, really wicked bit of kit, but it's very heavy. The Fendt itself sort of struggled, so I reckon we'll go with the Amazon because it does have a less power requirement. It also holds a bit less and weighs less, which is fine because we need that less ability, because we're not really going into the big tractor or even medium tractor category for that reason, really, is to keep things nice and small, and I absolutely love that. So for now we'll get this. As far as fertilizing spreader, I might do what I did, a similar thing where I purchase a smaller sort of a 3-point linkage fertilizer spreader specifically for fertilizer, and I'll keep this specifically for lime. We'll see how it goes. That will probably be the way that we do it, but I will absolutely get this kitted out for lime first and foremost. We should put a cover on, because if it does rain we want to cover that up. I don't mind the original green, but it would be nice to switch it up a bit. Yeah, that's not bad actually. It looks quite good, that. I know it looks somewhat faded, but we don't really want... I like the pop of the orange as well. So oh, we can go with the white or the silver. Actually, you know what? A bit of a silver accent is something a bit different, so I quite like that. Yeah, no, we'll keep that orange, but this, especially since it's a free option, we'll match it up to the spreader plates as best we can. I think the first one. Yeah, that looks about right. Cool. Yeah, we could go with the orange, but no, I like the orange popping out on there. Cover BKT tires, 22,450 purchased. Amazing. So we do have room for 6,000 liters of lime, so we will purchase that now. Let's first actually get this attached, because we will also have to purchase, well, not us, but the shop. There's no way to load bags. How are we going to do that without a shop, a shoppy shop? So let me get this attached. First thing, I do love this Steyr. I'm very pleased with this purchase. It's probably the only tractor that I will keep similar. It is a different variation of the Steyr that we had, though, on Deutschland, so fret not in that regard. But let's just get it tucked to the side here a bit. It's not kind of out of the way. We'll get that cover open, but we can do that from the outside. In fact, for now, let's just shut the engine down. We'll just hop out, get that sorted, get that closed. So we should be able to just open this from here. There we go. Right, now what we'll do is we'll go and chat with them here, see what they have. They might have something different than what they had back in Deutschland, but we'll have a cheeky peek, and when we come back, we can load in our lime. Alright, well, turns out this big bloody class was actually right there, and I didn't even see it. So now that we have this sorted, they've got the nice big bag handlers as well, so we should have no problem sorting our lime. We do have to speak to them about the lime that we are purchasing, so we'll go to the big bags, but we won't buy this, but rather we will buy this. So we can get some nice interactive bags sorted. So we will get 3, because that's all that can fit. So if we need more, we can come down with the trailer. Now, okay, we should probably get this shifted out the way now, just so we can come in from this side, because yeah, it's a bit tight against the building there. So we'll get ourselves sorted pretty much just on the other side here. Yeah, this should be good right there, so we'll just keep things running. There we go, hop into here. This is quite the, I did not expect them to have a wheel loader, but yeah, it's, I'm not a huge fan of the articulated kit, but you know what, this will actually work out really well for the shoppy shop. Right, so we'll just get that set up like that. Brilliant, look at that. And without any fuss at all, I think we could have probably got all of them on there. Let's hop out and have a look. Oh, easily. Right, as you can see, it is in fact the shoppy shop. Right, let's try and get all 3 of them on. That would be absolutely incredible. So we'll get rid of them. Right, I've made a mistake. Big mistake. Right, let's do 2. Let's do 2 and not do 3. Just for now, so we can get started. At least get it going. Right, so there we are, lined up. Let's, that should be about right. Oh, that's perfect. So we'll just get this here, we'll get those. There we go, get that one as well. Brilliant. Yeah, we could have easily fit 3 on, so we'll do that for the next time. At least we know that this big bag handler can hold 3 bags, well, 4 bags really. That will be useful for, that will be very useful for loading onto a trailer, I hope. We'll see what kind of problems it has, but there we go, that's loaded in. Ooh, to the door. Right, and a final bag of lime here. I will see as well, if it is problematic for continuing on using this big bag loader, then we may have to ask them if they have, oh, let's not crash into our kit, to ask if they have just a simple pallet fork. That might end up being the better option, but we shall see. In the meantime, at least we are getting this sorted. Very pleased about it. Alright, there we are. That's close enough, I think, and yes. Filling it up. Amazing. Just get it nice and level in there as well. That's the beauty of the articulated thing. You can move it around quite a bit, and there we go. Filled to perfection. Right, well, let's get this tucked away. Now, I am really hoping that that is enough for all, well, really all 3 of our fields. But it is hard to tell, so once we get back to the farm, we'll have a much better idea. Is that in? Yes, it is. Beautiful. We'll get the beacon off for them. It's nice that they allow us to use this kit. Very handy indeed. But now we are all set with a full load of lime. Get that door shut. Oh, right. Should probably close the cover before we do move on. Just for safety and all. Especially for transporting. We don't want lime blowing out the back. That would not be on at all. Right, we'll just get spun round. And then we can make our way... So we'll make our way back to the farm and hop into a field. And start spreading some lime. Alright, here we are. So we will start off with our newest field, actually. Well, the one field we haven't actually really been in yet. Now, before we do crack on, though, I do want to ensure that I hooked up all the hoses properly. Ah, right. PTO would be very useful as well. So let's hop back in. And we might as well throw on our small GPS there just to see how things are going. And I don't fully know the spread of it all, but it is going, it is applying, and we do have more than I reckon. Look at that. Okay, I think we're good there. Nice. Oh, this will be rapid. This job and the next will be absolutely rapid, and then hopefully the helper in the other field has some really good progress as well, because that will be nice to see how they progress getting that field sorted so that we can hop straight in with the lime spreader here. I am seeing that the lime's going very quickly, but again, to remember that's always going to happen the very first time that we have to apply lime, especially if it's at a lower state. We're not really needing all that much for loam, but it is still going quite quickly, as lime tends to do. So I think this process will be relatively quick. But I at least want to get a headland done just to see how far we get, because we may have to go down to the shop to get more, and depending on how much we need, we might not need to take the Unimog and trailer. We can probably just bring the whole styer down, but if we need more than 3 bags, then I reckon we should probably take the trailer. So let's see how far we get, because that's nearly 2,000. That's about 2,000 liters already, and that's not even one field done. So yeah, I think we'll need more than that. So I reckon we will be taking the Unimog down, but that's absolutely fine. Just want to at least get this part done just to see where we're at. Because it might be that we need bloody, don't know, 8 bags maybe? 8 more bags after we're done this. I do just want to at least complete this before we crack on with a time lapse, because the other field seems, the one to our left there, the one that we did the first job in, does seem a bit bigger than this one, and this one's already taken up quite a bit of lime. I'll just get spun around this way. And we'll go back this way. So yeah, that's more than half already consumed. So what we'll do is we will crack on with this, and then we will have to head down to the shop with we'll probably take the Unimog down. That makes the most sense. And upon returning, we can crack on with it. But in the meantime, let's get that time lapse underway. Right, so that is technically job done for now. I have received a message that our helper is in need of some assistance. Another thing I just thought of as well as I was doing that job is that we don't have any sort of way to unload the bags upon their return to the farm. So if we were to take the Unimog down with a trailer, we would not actually be able to do anything with those bags. So we might just have to take the styer down the first time, but we also need to head down to the shop to get ourselves some sort of a loader here for the farm, and I do have one in mind, so I'm very excited about that. But what the bloody hell is this helper on about? This field just seems to give helpers absolutely just the maximum amount of issues. Right, thanks very much for your help there, mate. But I think I think I can take over. Thank you. Right. Let's see how they've actually done. Right, so I see a lot of missed sections here. That's not on. I suppose it's something we can sort out later on. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Let's just see what their course of action was here. In fact, we can probably have a look at the GPS of it as well, just to see how things have gotten on. Alright, not too bad. I don't know what's prevented the continuation of everything, but I suppose if we need to, we can see that this is in fact the right direction. I hope. Probably have a cheeky peek from out here. Alright, we can't do that, can we? Oh, right, that's the right way. So let's just allow them to continue. Hopefully. Yes, this should be good. But before we do, just want to ensure that we get that closed up and get them started again. And we'll let them crack on with it. Thanks very much, mate. Best of luck and all. Okay, so now that we're out of lime, as I say, we should probably head down to the shop. Actually, before we... Oh, where's my way out here? There we go. Before we do head to the shop for lime, I think I want to go and purchase a new bit of kit first. So... Oh, bugger, I'm a bit stuck in here. There we go. Go around this way. I'm just going to park this up here for now. And I will go to... Yeah, we'll just shut that down. So before we crack on with the lime job, we will head over to our Unimog, which I've parked around the side. I think we can go without going through the building. I think we can go around this way. I'll just run around the side here. Yeah, that's a bit more efficient. Right, so I'm really hoping that we can fit a loader on this trailer, but I guess we'll find out when we get to the shop. So that's what we'll do now, and then we can sort out the lime upon our return. We may need a bigger trailer, actually. Possibly they have one down at the shop that can, maybe they can deliver as well. We'll see. We'll go down to the shop, we'll drive down there, we'll have a look at the loaders that they have on offer, we'll buy one, and then see about transporting it back here to the farm. Alright, we have made it to the shop. We've been here lots today, very, very many times, but that's okay. We always need to come here to get things sorted anyways, so let's get that positioned right there. Let's get that lowered and ready. I really do hope that we can fit a loader onto this trailer, but it is quite small. The Rustler is already sort of pushing it for size, but let's hop in and have a look at their options. So I would really like to go for a telehandler. We did have a class on the farm before. We did have the Scorpion, but I think we're going to switch it up because, as I say, I do have one in mind. We do have this one, which has simple IC options. However, there is a Krona Big Lift 3500, which actually does look very nice. And I think this would be a very interesting addition to the farm. And the BKTs, of course, they are free. And there we go. So let's get that sorted. That's really nice. So 109,000. It is a fairly pricey bit of kit, but it will be very useful for us in the coming months and all. Oh, yes. And we can get a free upgrade for wide tires. What a perfect situation. So let's look at our customization options. Things we can add onto it. We do... Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. That's very good to know. Very handy to know. We do just need some sort of a simple bag loader. I don't really know if I want to use the same one as we had, or that the shop owns. Right, that's different. That's the cage and all. Right, so I don't know. I don't mind that. I don't mind this. I just don't know how problematic it can be. Actually, this might be more useful for us actually on the farm for loading bags in. So let's get it. Yeah, telehandler, that's what we need. So, and it's only €250, so it's very inexpensive. And there we go. And they've already got it out. So as I say, is it going to fit? Let's find out together. But the most important thing, oh yes, very good. Oh, we're going to smash into that. Oh no, it's good. Right. Oh, I love how it opens all the way as well. Very efficient. Very efficient indeed. That way we don't have to always close the door. We can just keep it open, especially on these nice spring and summery days. There we go. We are all attached. Now here's where the moment of truth comes in. Ooh, that's... I don't know if that's good though. Let's hop out and have a look. Oh, crikey. It's going to fall off the side. If we can... I don't mind it being a bit precarious, but too precarious... Oh, yes. I think that's a bit much. Oh, yeah. Well, it's gotten on there. Luckily, we didn't destroy anything. Oh, it's a bloody shame we don't have any other way of transporting it. Right. We may have to just try not to damage anything on the way off. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at what they have available for trailers. We might be able to get it delivered, to be honest, which would be really, really nice. We do have something like that we could probably lease from them. We might just have to drive it down ourselves, to be honest. Which is fine, absolutely fine. And you know what? That would work okay, because with the Unimog here at least we can load. Yeah, we'll just have to take the rustler back, but that's its whole purpose. So yeah, okay. For now, let's just get this shifted out the way, just because we don't need it for this. So I think if we, I know they've got lots going on here, so we'll just tuck it over here for now, out of the way. Hopefully that's out of the way. Yeah, that should be alright. Get that engine shut down, and then this here we can take. Actually, yeah, let's do that now. We will drive it. It might take us a moment to get down there. I will shut the door though for our journey. It might be a bit breezy, but we'll get the beacons on and all, and we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, here we are back at the farm with the Corona, and I will just park it up though, because we'll probably have it all sorted here. Especially with the spreader being right there. So we'll just park this right there for now, get the beacon off, shut the engine, open the door. Yeah, there we go, that's the door. Get out, shut the door. Happy days. Now we'll probably sort out the picking up of the lime in the next one, but I just wanted to at least come down here to check on the bloody helper, because I know there's been issues. In fact, what are you doing? Oh wow, nearly done is what's been done. That's amazing. Oh well, happy days. I'm glad I came down to check, because yeah, I wasn't too sure if they were still stuck or not. But luckily for us, they are not. You alright? Yeah, he's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for your service, mate. Right, well, we'll leave it here in view with this helper clearing things up. I think we got a fair amount done. We got our field limed. We've got loads of new kit actually. We got the spreader. We got the Unimog. We got the telehandler. So all in all, it has been a very successful episode, and I reckon we probably the 10 times is working actually quite well. I think I accidentally had it at 15 at one point there, but that's fine, as the days do require to get some things done. But at this moment, we're not overwhelmed really with work, so it is very nice to get that all sorted out, and all that. So yeah, really good that we did get the telehandler, and yeah, this job is basically essentially done. I think he's got one more pass to do, and then happy days there. I will touch up any misbits, that's absolutely fine, but I think this is where we will leave it for today. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode and all the new kit that we have. Again, if you have any suggestions for different kinds of kit or different things we should do, please do let me know. I'm always open to those suggestions. Here we'll get a nice view here with the sunny side this way. That is very lovely. Right, well, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, a cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.